Lecture number 18. Now let us see what do you mean by a high spin complex and a low spin complex. Now see, listen here, I have written the properties of it. The complex which has a greater number of unpaired electrons and hence it has got a higher value of the resultant spin and the magnetic moment, that is called as a high spin, or it is called as a HS complex, that is called as a high spin complex. Next point, it is formed with a weak ligand and the complexes having the lower values for the crystal field splitting energy, that is CFSE, that is delta 0. The paramagnetism of the high spin complex is larger. Okay, what do I mean by a low spin complex? Low spin complex matlab the complex which has the least number of the unpaired electrons or doesn't have the unpaired electrons. The electrons are all paired and hence the lowest resultant spin or the magnetic moment is called as a low spin, or it is also called as LS. It is formed with the strong field ligand and the complex that has got a higher values, that is delta 0. The LS complex, it is diamagnetic or it has got a low paramagnetism. So these are the properties of the high spin and the low spin complex. Okay, next I have explained what is the effect of the pairing energy. Pairing energy. If the pairing energy P it is less than the crystal field splitting energy, then the electrons they have got a tendency to occupy the lower energy level, that is the T2G orbital, and pair up and give a low spin, that is LS octahedral complex. If the pairing energy is greater than delta 0, the electrons occupy the higher energy, that is EG orbital, remaining unpaired and gives a high spin, that is the HS complex. Therefore, if P is pairing energy is less than delta 0, paramagnetism is low. If P is greater than delta 0, then the paramagnetism is higher. Okay, next. Now let me explain. See, I have just drawn the, मैंने ना tetrahedral का structure draw नहीं किया, that you can see in your text. I'll explain, and I have drawn the letter diagram of it. So I have shown how the orbitals they split in the presence of a tetrahedral complex. वो जो डायग्राम है ना टेट्राहेड्रल का, वो सेंट्रल मेटल बीच में and the four ligands at the corners, that you just check out in your book because I didn't have the space on the board. So just check it from your text. In the tetrahedral complex, the four ligands, where are they placed? They are placed at the four corners of the regular tetrahedron. And metal वो center में है of the tetrahedron. Open your textbook and see it. From the geometry of the complex, it is clear that the ligands they approach the central metal atom in between the three coordinate axes. Therefore, D, X, Y, Y, Z and ZX, that is the T2G lying in the different planes, are now pointed towards the ligands, whereas the other two they lie in between the metal ligand. Hence, T2G experiences more repulsion by the ligands as compared to that experienced by the EG orbitals. Due to the greater repulsion, DXY, YZ and ZX are now at the higher energy. You can see it over there in the diagram. And x square minus y square and z square they occupy comparatively lower energy. The splitting of the D level in the tetrahedral structure, it is much less as compared to the octahedral field ligand, and the crystal, okay, it is shown in the figure. So I have shown the figure over here. Just see the calculations again have shown that the T2G orbitals are raised by 4 dq, whereas the EG orbitals they are lowered by 6 dq. Okay, it's a hypothetical degenerate d orbitals in the ligand. जो energy gap है, that is delta T, or it is 10 dq. The calculations have also shown that the electron entering into the lower energy Eg stabilizes the complex by 6 dq, and the electron which enter into the higher energy, that is the T2g, will destabilize it by 4 dq. समझा? The distribution of the electrons in these orbitals depends on what? Depends upon whether the ligand is weak, it is strong. In the strong field ligands, the electrons, they prefer to get paired up in the low energy Eg orbitals instead of going into the higher energy T2g orbitals. Thus, it forms the lower spin complex. But if the ligand is weak, the electrons would enter to the higher energy, that is the T2g orbitals, in place of being paired up in the low energy, that is the Eg orbitals, and thus they form the high spin complexes. Okay, that is all about it.